This tutorial will show you how to cite a book that is part of a larger series. Sometimes books are not published simply kind of independently, but they might actually fit into an ongoing series that publishes books on a regular basis. And if that's the case, you need to indicate the series information in your citations. This tutorial assumes you already know the basics of citing a book, and so we'll only focus on the material about that has to do with the series. So in this case, we're looking at Jerry Sumney's book on identifying Paul's opponents. We've got the title, subtitle, author, and then down here at the bottom we have the name of the series that it's a part of. And in this case, it's a series with a volume number. Not all series will have volume numbers, but this one does. You'll often find the series information right here on this page, on the title page. Sometimes it'll appear on a different page, maybe on the cover of the book. So you have to dig around and just make sure sometimes that the book that you are citing is not part of a series. If it is, then you need to make sure that you know where to put that. If we want to consult the SBL Handbook of Style, which we always should, if you look in 6.2.24, in Chapter 6, you will find the section on a work in a series. That's what we're looking at here. And so this is a fairly simple thing to add. You can tell here in the bibliography, they're adding it here right after the title. And then in the same thing in the footnote, they're adding it right here after the title, and then it doesn't appear, it's absent, unnecessary in the short footnote. You'll also notice that it is abbreviated, and so that's one of the tricks when working with series, is that you actually need to find out if there is an abbreviation for the series, and if there is an approved abbreviation, you need to use it. You'll also notice that this example has an abbreviated series with that numbers their volumes, and so you've got the series here abbreviated, and then the 51 in this case is the volume number. So if we look back over at Sumney's book, we'll see that we've got a title for the series and it is numbered. So we'll have the title and the number. If we want to find out what the abbreviations are, or if there are any abbreviations for, in this case, the Journal for the Study of the New Testament Supplement Series, quite a mouthful, then we need to go to Chapter 8 in the SBL Handbook of Style. And if we go to Chapter 8, all the way at the end of the chapter, there's a section that lists 2 times secondary sources and their appropriate abbreviations. So journals, series, other kinds of things, major reference works. It lists it twice, first by source and second by abbreviation. So same exact list, just organized in different ways. In this case, we want to go and see if we can find the Journal for the Study of the New Testament Supplement Series in the list of series. Probably going to alphabetized by source and then going down until we can get to the proper place. I'm going to jump to the page where this appears, and so again you can see how everything is organized here alphabetically by source. And if we scroll down, then we can see here indeed we have Journal for the Study of the New Testament Supplement Series, and it shows us what the proper abbreviation would be. So I'm going to add that right here. So I've added the abbreviation with the volume number that is provided here on the title page. So we have JSNT Sup 40. And then I'll go down and add the same thing in my footnote right after the title with a comma. And so you can see there where it would fit in the footnote, the first long footnote. As I've already said, in the short footnote, that information does not need to appear, so we just need author's last name, shortened title, and page number. It should look like this. So there you have the various ways, there's formats that you need to use when you're citing a book that appears in a series. By the way, commentaries often are part of a series, and so commentaries will follow this basic format when you cite a commentary. But we've got another tutorial that will speak more in detail about commentaries upcoming.